Let's take a look at the introduction video first. So Pierce O'Donoghue, tell us about this award. We saw a few pictures of that. That was that shows a bit of the competition to create a food scanner for people who have diet problems, who have obesity, because obesity is a big problem, not only in Europe but in the rest of the world. Tell us about this scanner.
Well, first of all, this is one of a series of prizes and real practical applications which the Commission is devoting some of our research spend on in order to have practical delivery of technologies that has an impact on people's lives. So as you said, there is a real issue with diabetes, with other illnesses linked to our lifestyles, but also problems with regard to food and food safety. So rather than spending all of the money on the typical type of research that's done, is that some of that money was put aside in order to actually find who's the winner, who could actually come up with a killer technology that will make a real and practical contribution.
And it wasn't easy.
And
there were a lot of contestants,
There were a lot of contestants, and so it was hard, but at the same time that was quite pleasing, because it meant that we knew that we were getting a quality prize, that we were getting a quality piece of technology delivered to us. And at the end of the day, it proved that this approach, just as we were accused earlier on, Sebastian said, well, he didn't accuse us, he was a very friendly speaker. He said that in some cases we're not actually showing people what it is that the European Union does for people. The Food Scanner Prize and other innovation prizes that we are now actually working on are a way of showing practically this is what the European Union can do for you.
And there's plenty that we can show here in the marketplace. When you're finished with this conference, you can have a look in the marketplace and actually, well, I think you can probably see the winner is over there somewhere.
Yeah.
We're not telling you where.
We're not telling you where yet. We have to do it. Yes.
Because what we do, first of all, is we talk about the two runners-up. We have two runners-up that each get 100,000 euros, right? And the winner gets 800,000.
Yes.
So let's talk about one of the runners-up.
Well, should we even give the name of the other runner-up who is not going to be with us? But let's talk
about the runner-up who is here today.
Okay, the runner-up who is here today is from Telspec, and that is Mrs. Isabel Hoffman, who is going to come up on stage to us in a moment.
Come on up, Isabel.
Come up, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Isabel.
And I know that you're involved in a number of startups, and you've had quite a few technological applications in the past. And this is not your first prize either, if I understand rightly. So we have a real winner here.
Absolutely.
So
that's the scanner.
This is the scanner. This is it. Okay. And we will deliver the award now, right? Tell us about this Telspec. Did we have a video for this? We do. Can we show the video, please? Here we go.
I'm going to get out of the way.
So the scanner actually scans in less than 5 seconds your food, and gives information such as calories, fats, carbohydrates, proteins, as well as fiber, sugar, acidity, pH, bacterial acidity, and ingredients. We are actually working on pesticides now and on contaminants such as melamine.
And how do you think this will help people who are obese or have diabetes? How will that help?
We are able through the app to track down the calories and the carbohydrates so that the person knows how much they consume per meal, per day, per week. Also, we are able to detect obesogens, which are ingredients that actually make you obese.
Oh.
So.
And is this on the market yet?
Yes, we have. This is actually not really a consumer product yet.
Okay.
This is the enterprise one.
Right.
We have 58 users already.
Okay.
Some of them are actually supermarkets like Auchan and distributors of Melamine, which is a distributor of flour.
So it's being test marketed, or where?
No, this is actually an enterprise one. It's
Enterprise.
still expensive for the consumer.
Okay. So for a business.
So we are working on making something smaller that you.
When's the
can
consumer going to get one of these?
As soon as we can integrate it into the phone and make it small enough to fit in your pocket. Hopefully this year.
That's the next step.
Because we work in the cloud, so we don't have to change much except this.
Very good. Well, Isabel, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now,
Isabel?
Isabel, the box is not the impressive part, but because I didn't want to damage this beautiful award, I'm now going to put it out for you. And for Telspec, Isabel
Thank you.
Hoffman, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so thank you.
Well, I'd like very briefly to thank the European Union for endorsing our work, our hard work to get here, for creating this prize, which is a very difficult challenge. But first and foremost, I also need to thank my team, to start with, Mark Bluer, because he was there from the very beginning, been with me all along and helped me develop this product, and he was responsible for all the clouds and the back end, so you never see really the back end integration. I also would like to thank the CTO, Jace Coles, never giving up and always making everything on time. Our VP of machine learning, this is in fact a sensor that uses artificial intelligence and machine learning, Bahador, and first and foremost also Bea Farid Darvish. She is our data analyst and someone that never gave up, worked until 2, 3, and 4 o'clock in the morning to be able to deliver this. And our head scientist, George Bazar, Zoltan Kovacs, and the whole team in Europe and specifically in Hungary that devoted their lab night and day to actually create a product like this one. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Big hand to Isabel and the company Telspec. Pierce, who was the other runner-up?
The other runner-up isn't going to be with us today, but it is from a company called CO. Am I going to get this right now? I don't want to do like they did in the Oscars. It's from
CO Scan, I think.
CO
isn't
Scan.
it? CO Scan.
CO Scan.
Okay.
And the Menahem Kaplan, whom I believe you have been talking to.
Right. I was in contact with Menahem, and he can't make it, but we can show you his video. Do we have that on, please? No. Yes, that's. So as you can see, it is technology that the way he described it is technology that had already been existing, but he has developed it one step further for this purpose.
Yeah.
And is quite interesting that is being used in different ways. So let's give in absentia a big hand to Menahem of CO Scan. And now the winner of the Scanner Award.
Well, when you see the sort of competition that there was with CO Scan and Telspec, you can already imagine the level of quality that we were faced with in the entries. So
because they all look good. I mean, I can't pick it out.
No, and it was very hard to come, but we did have a clear winner. And this has brought us closer to what we are going to be, I'm sure, calling soon the Internet of Food, because this has led to a food sensor device that is probably a significant role in the area of food safety and also awareness of the ingredients. And according to the competition, who had to deal with this very strong competition, the winner is Spectral Engines, and I'm very happy that Jarkko Anttila is here with us.
Big hand to Spectral Engines and Jarkko. Jaakko, before we give you this award, congratulations, by the way.
All right, thanks very much.
Let's show the video, and you tell us a little bit about this scanner now.
Yeah, definitely the scanner is presenting a new kind of material sensor. It's also based on spectroscopy, so I'm actually very happy that this spectroscopic field is emerging and going to send the consumer world. And what we do is we shine infrared light to the object and we analyze the reflected light. Okay. And have algorithms and we have databases to compare the values to get the information. So we get the basic nutritional values of carbohydrates, energy, fat, protein, to get the answers that people really need.
Okay, and how do you think this will help in terms of nutrition, in terms of people with food problems? How will it help them?
I think this is really the first step, like the first incarnation of these, all of the solutions. So you get the information, you get the data. And the next step is to develop these layers of actual services where this whole IoT surroundings and platforms come into play so that you actually start having people measuring their food, but also their health, right, and combining that to all kinds of data to get this sort of holistic results for guiding the everyday life.
Okay, and you're a company from Finland, and you just started a few years ago.
Yeah, that's
4 years ago?
That is true. 3 years ago, actually. So we are quite a young company. So it was quite an accomplishment for us to be able to actually win this award. So I'm really thankful for our really skillful team back in Finland, who is probably looking at the live stream show right now as well. And
how will this award help you and your team?
It will.
It's 800,000 euros.
Yeah, it's nice money. So but definitely it will help us in both our product development, but also in our developing our sales and marketing. And marketing part is something that we want to concentrate on to really get the information of this amazing technology out there, to find the right partners and investors to bring it out, to make it worthwhile.
Okay, Piers, now the award.
Jaakko,
all right.
You and for the team in Spectral Engines,
all right.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
And good luck.
Thanks.
We just photo. Just,
now, I'm also putting this on.
Well, let me hold that. And you hold that. And I'll shake your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jaakko.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, let's give a big hand to all the winners. This is, by the way, Piers, I think this is the third award that you've given out through this program?
We have 12 different innovation prizes that are currently underway. Right. I think this is only the second one. Maybe you're
second. Okay, maybe you're right. Second one. Yeah.
That has been done. But there are a lot more to come. And it's funny that Jaakko just mentioned what the money will be for. Of course, it's for all the hard work they've done already, but he did mention product development. And I think that's just really what I would conclude on, is that what we have seen, not just in the winning prize, but even in the runners-ups, that there is significant technology that has been brought to a stage, whether it's at business development or whether it's actually at final product, with some help, can actually get to market and make a real difference in people's lives and make a difference for industry as well. And that's what this whole innovation prize is about.